Welcome back, Kieran. Welcome back.
Has anything went on with the server or just building? Or have you been on? Yeah, you're on.
I continued on. Did you pick up your mining turtle?
No.
I went down to the end of the tunnel. All I saw were a bunch of loose blocks on the ground.
Was your mine tail in those blocks? If not, can't probably retrieved it.
It'd been nice if you left it for us.
They never automatically break themselves, don't worry.
Okay.
Never ever will do that. So, am I right to say nothing else has went on?
Right. I went down to the end of your tunnel and I continued on a ways, and then I found a crevasse on the where I'm at now. And first time I came across since I joined, first time I came across tin and copper. I was going mad because I couldn't ever come across any.
Then it worked. Then today when I took that tunnel, it worked.
Yeah, the tunnel I was digging, I realized I was actually digging. Ow, ow, ow. Wow, I just let gravel fall on top of me. I was digging towards spawn. Towards 0-0. Might have had something to do with it.
No, that spawn isn't 0-0 on this server. It's all vans, and now you know.
Yeah, but it wasn't getting any better, and something had to be the issue.
So how do you use the... Basically, you know this assembler? You just send items into color code, then it'll place them down.
Right. You could use color-coded wires, and for the color that you're using, it will fire off the color that's there. So the easiest...
What they use then, put items I see. So you put the item into the color-coded slot, and whenever the redstone closes, that color comes on, it'll place that block.
Right. So you've got a bundled wire, and then off the bundled wire you've got your individual colors. I see.
So I just need to make a... The issue is that where are we going to get this bone meal from?
You can actually make an EMC generator from the tree farm. And it makes it... Oh, that's right, we don't have... Yeah.
What I'm thinking is...
We'll have to set up a spawner.
Does it have...
Not a spawner, you know, a dark room.
Oh yeah. We set up a dark room, what's that? What's that going to get us? You go to operate a dark room.
Sorry?
You need bone meal to operate the dark room.
Why is that? No, not that kind of dark room, not the growing dark room. I'm talking about the spawning dark room.
Oh yeah, so like a spawn trap.
Right, and for that that's easy enough. I mean, it's just you spawn with water, the water pushes them down, they fall, transposers pick up what they drop, and then goes into a chest, and then we'll just have all sorts of wonderful loot, including bones, which we can turn into bone meal.
We'll have to have like an automatic bone meal. We're going to have a crafting table that once our float like selects out bones out the pipe, don't we? So it'll pull them out the pipe. Then so I'm currently doing like a typical design, you know, in single player. Just a text. So I've got the timer there, I need to have a sequence set, hooked up to bundle cable. Even though we could use that signal for more than one, couldn't we, Moss? Moss?
If you want to hook up the bundle to more assemblers, then yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that the issue is bundle cable is not really that cheap, is it? To say in words. What was it that picks the items up? Do you have to use a transposer for that then? or does the assembler
Yeah.
pick the items up itself?
No, you need an assembler too. I mean, you need a transposer to pick it up.
Right. I also need a transposer to pick up the saplings as well. Or just be one transposer on full tick, so just keep on pulling everything out. Go through a you obviously won't go to the sorting machines, we're just going to use a few filters in little array. I'm just going to split them up now into separate things, so the saplings need to do a return. So we're basically going to make it so saplings go straight back, then moss, into the sapling chests.
Yeah.
So there's the sapling return. Bone meal plantation, you know, in this concept design, the bone meal. Actually, what cuts the tree down now? We're going to use block breakers.
You put a no. You could put an assembler works like a block, kind of like a block breaker. If you put an axe in it, and you tell it to run the axe, it just acts like a right click, so it'll cut the tree down.
Yeah, we can't use red matter axes.
Huh?
Magic, red matter axe.
Well, we wouldn't want to use a red matter axe, just a regular axe.
I was trying to cut the whole tree
Or
down.
just a ring. No, actually, it won't. You need a string along the bark of the wood of block breakers.
Yeah. Well, I'll just have a few block breakers, about 5 going up.
Yeah, 5 is about all you're gonna get on average. So.
If any more though, you know, like, we're gonna have to manage it, aren't we? Obviously, we're gonna have to come down every so long and check if the concept design is fully operational. We might have to make a few tweaks to timings. This is test run.
Yeah. I just forgot the version that I created had a condenser in it, which made it a lot easier. It made it self-sustaining too, because the extra bits could go into making the bone meal, but without the condenser, we have to do the whole dark room, gather the bone meal.
Obviously, we can figure out the dark room later, but you know, just for this design concept, we just need to duplicate to put in the bone meal in, just for the concept design. So then I need this one to be full of saplings are fine to get on, Andy.
There,
So you
what?
think, as soon as we get a few stacks of saplings in there, they're automatically going to fill up again. Let's see them. So bone meal and saplings head for there, into the...
Then, of course, the sequencer fires off 4 signals. So you got your bone meal and your plant on the assembler, and then one of your other signals can be for the filters, to pull the filters, pull stuff out of the chest, and your last one could be to a row of block breakers. But you definitely want there to be a little time lapse between bone mealing the tree and bone mealing the tree and trying to block break it.
You don't need thingy moss. What's it called? You actually don't need the colour codes. You can just use the other assembler mode, can't you?
Sorry?
Can't you just use the other assembler mode? The one where it just goes through the function.
Probably, yeah.
That's what I'm using right now. It cuts out all the bundle cable usage.
Probably wouldn't matter since you're using the sequencer, but if it was more complex, then and you probably would want to use a computer so it wasn't so rhythmic. You know, you wanted to put weights in between the cycles, then you probably want to use color coded wires.
So now all I got doing is cycling through bone meal and sapling. The issue is though, trees don't grow in this condition.
What
Because
condition?
what's happening is, if there's no space next to the tree, the issue is, it won't cut down. Because you can't unless you have the tail. The only way to do this is be able to have the tail at the bottom and it goes up and down in a cycle. So you want to, while true, do turtle dot break, then turtle dot up.
You say Durka Durka break it?
Pardon?
You said Durka Durka?
No, I said the mining tail. I just said tail dot. I said tail dot break. That for some reason I always say when I'm coding what I'm typing in. It's better practice, and then I'll also know if I'm making an error.
And I don't know if a tree will be happily go up where there's already a canopy from the previous tree.
Well, I just tried it now. It worked fine with the previous tree canopy. I think as long as we're using a certain type of tree.
Well, in the end, wood's wood. It doesn't matter. So.
I would also we're only turning it into charcoal, aren't we? So
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what type of wood it is, as long as it can be turned to charcoal, it's not rubber wood. This code is actually pretty simple. All it does is it goes up for so many blocks, then comes back down again.
You could probably park that right at the highest level that you're going to ask the tree to grow, and it just goes down 5 and then comes back up 5.
Well, I'll start. At the moment, I've made start at the bottom and go up.
Well, your bottom is where your dirt is. If you want the tree to grow only 5, then you put the turtle at 6, and the tree will only grow 5. And the turtle just goes straight down 5 and then comes back up 5. So the turtle is the cutoff for the tree growth.
I see. You could use a force field to cut it more, so that's gonna it's gonna be a long time to do that. Yes, must have got the exact timing needed now.
Well, you might have to tweak it a bit for the internets.
It works fine on the single player. This is working fine. I think all you do is just add and break up though, because the issue is
If a tree spawns while it's moving,
what happens is if a tree spawns, it can't dig up, can it? I need to add I need to add a thing into it.
Well, is there a travel distance different? Is there a travel speed difference between moving and digging?
No.
Alright, well I got a boatload of ore I just got from my little mining trip.
Potatoes.
It's hilarious. We're science and we still don't have electricity on like day 3. I mean, we've got a generator now, but